The rapidly increasing energy needs of Turkey clearly indicates the importance of coal-fired power plants, where this fuel is the local source and abundant. Turkey increases its value among the countries that produce their own energy through investments in coal-fired power plants. Efor Endüstriyel transforms all of its expertise into big projects of energy production all over Turkey and abroad. Efor Endüstriyel, established in Ankara in 1998, started its journey as a trading company, supplying pipes and equipment to existing power plants. Since then, Efor has become one of the most sought-after names in the growing energy sector of Turkey, has 3 factories in 3 different locations around Ankara with nearly 60,000 square meters of closed and 50,000 square meters of open area. Efor looks to the future and continues to increase its power through collaborations with well-known international companies. Today, Efor executes pressure parts and vessel design and manufacturing, non-pressure components such as electrostatic precipitators, flue gas treatment units, coal and ash handling systems, air preheaters, detail engineering and manufacturing, steel structures design and manufacturing, and finally the complete erection of power plants where expertise and know-how are crucial. Through its resources, Efor has the know-how and the capacity to manufacture most of the components of thermal and combined cycle power plants. In terms of erection projects, Efor carries out the erection of entire power plants, including the necessary civil work. Having a business network not limited only to Turkey, Efor has proven itself via production and solution systems for the energy sector, by successfully completing work with a capacity that can provide service worldwide with its international partners. This is Yunus Emre Thermal Power Plant. Energy has installed power of 2 times 145 megawatt electricity. Commissioned in late 2016, the power plant was erected by Efor with nearly 2,000 workers. Efor also executed manufacturing of non-pressure components such as FGD, hot cyclone, economizer frame, air and gas ducts and silos, and pressure components such as plant piping, temporary spools of flushing, chemical cleaning, and steam blowout. Efor also completed fuel oil station and auxiliary boiler as turnkey systems. Installation and refractory works of the entire power plant were also executed by Efor. Another success story by Efor, Bolu Göynük Thermal Power Plant. Bolu Göynük Thermal Power Plant owned by Aksa Energy. The plant has 2 times 135 megawatt electricity installed power. The majority of the power plant was also erected by Efor and is in commercial operation since early 2016. Efor was also responsible for manufacturing of a major part of the pressure and non-pressure components such as boiler house steel structure, boiler external piping, cladding and insulation works including supports and piping, bottom and fly ash handling systems, ash cooler system, feed water and deaerator vessels, hot cyclone furnace, eco frame, air and gas ducts, and silos. temporary spools for flushing, chemical cleaning and steam blowout, ESP, FGD, fuel oil station and storage tanks. A unique project by Efor, first of its kind by a Turkish company. Mersin Sodium Industry Circulating Fluidized Bed Combustion Boiler, with a capacity of 320 tons per hour superheated steam production. 95% of manufacturing, 100% of erection and commissioning work performed by Efor, including the coal storage area and transport system. A new calcination unit project of the same plant was also carried out by Efor. The owner placed its trust in Efor for the design, manufacturing, erection and commissioning of this system of machineries, where there is a 36-meter long, 4-meter in diameter unique tumble with less than a millimeter rotational tolerance. Somakolin Thermal Power Plant. Owned by Hydrogen Energy Incorporated, the thermal power plant will have 2 times 255 megawatt installed power. The components of the power plant brought from China and Efor is carrying out the entire erection project on site. Chan Thermal Power Plant. Owned by Odash Energy Incorporated. This is a single unit 330 megawatt power plant that was originally located and served in Wolfsburg, Austria. It was then dismantled and brought to Turkey. Efor is executing the mechanical re-erection and also manufacturing many replacement items. Gemlik Fertilizer Factory, Tufanbeyli Thermal Power Plant, Karabük Iron and Steel Mill, Soma Thermal Power Plant are some other plants Efor has performed various manufacturing and erection works at. Aliya LNG Terminal. Efor Endüstriyel also took part in the construction of liquefied natural gas storage facility and gasification terminal in Izmir, Aliya, as one of the most significant projects for Turkey. The natural gas piping at port from ship to terminal has been produced by Efor. Trans-Anatolia Natural Gas Pipeline Project. Efor is also a part of this famous project, transporting natural gas from Azerbaijan to Europe and performing fabrication and erection of pipe spools in 7 valve stations and 1 pig station around the vicinity of Polatlı and Eskişehir. One of the main reasons Efor is a preferred service provider and manufacturer in the energy sector in Turkey is that Efor provides its expertise and know-how at reasonable cost and complies fully with quality standards as mandated. Efor's quality department works independently of Efor, analyzes all the details prior to manufacturing and erection, and completes the certification work with great care. Having all the certificates relating to its field, Efor Quality Department assumes the quality responsibility of the projects it conducts through the evaluation of the project, preparation of the quality plan, organization and application of all the tests, whose test plans are completed on behalf of the customer. Efor conducts business with true integrity towards our customers as well as our international business partners, follows all regulations and requirements of customers in respect to environmental issues, and has the necessary certificates. As Efor Endüstriyel, we can guarantee that all of our partners follow all the legal, international directives and customer requirements related to the environment, and to constantly improve the environment performance by complying with them. Efor will continue to contribute to the energy sector through its own synergy, being a strong solution partner now and in the future, as it was in the past. Efor, a company you can count on.